Twin City Theater Company is presenting a production of Leaves by Lucy Caldwell at the Independent Media Center in Urbana. Here today to tell us about the show are Shannon and Rebecca. Welcome to CI Living.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, so tell me a little bit about the plot of the show.
Well, Leaves is an Irish play, so it is set in Belfast. It is about the Murdoch family, who have 3 teen daughters. And the basic premise is it's a family who's undergone some social and cultural strife. Their eldest daughter is returning home from her first semester at college. And it's kind of about the shifting family dynamics and some mental health challenges involved in their family as well.
And who are your characters? Starting with you, Rebecca, who do you play and what is your character's whole backstory?
Yeah, so I play Lori. She's the oldest daughter who has gone away to university and has come back after a mental health crisis and is kind of dealing with how her relationships with her family members have changed, her younger sisters as well as her parents. So that's my character, Lori.
And I play Phyllis, her mother, and so it is, as a mother myself, it's been interesting to portray a character. So many of her moments and lines I can identify with in terms of the feeling behind them and the language too. I'm like, yeah, a mom would say that.
So it's easier to memorize that way.
Yeah. She does a really good job too.
And since the show takes place elsewhere, do you use accents throughout the show? And what has that sort of process been like through the rehearsal process?
So we aren't actually doing it in dialect because we had such a short amount of time to, rehearse this and put it all together. We didn't want to have to waste a lot of time on trying to make that as authentic as possible, because that takes a lot of time and practice, especially with a dialect like Northern Ireland. Yes. Belfast specifically is very specific, but it's been interesting, because the way the lines are written, a lot of times it's hard to unhear the accent, so trying to say them without an accent is really hard, so that's actually been
a new challenge.
The challenge of it. Yeah.
Well, I would like to see a little sneak preview. Would you mind giving us a bit of a performance?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. Well, if you want more information about where you can see the show, you can visit us on the web at ciliving.tv, and we would be happy to connect you. And in just a few minutes, we will get a sneak peek.
Lori, will you come on inside? You'll catch your death. I didn't mean... Come on, pet. It's too cold to be outside.
Then go in.
Sorry?
If you're cold, then go in.
Lori.
I didn't ask you to come outside. I'm not asking you to stay outside, so go in. If you're cold, then go in. I'm not cold.
Don't be silly. Of course you're cold.
I'm not cold.
Of course you're cold. It's the middle of winter. It's freezing. Of course you're cold.
Is that what you want, Mom? You want me to agree with you, is it? If I say that I'm cold and I'm not, but if I say that I am, will you leave me alone? I just want to be alone, Mom. Will you do that? Will you leave me alone?
I will do anything for you, Lori, anything, but I'm not leaving you alone. Not like this, not now. All right? Do you hear me?
I shouldn't be here.
What?
In Belfast, it's all wrong, me being back here.
I know.
Then why'd you bring me back here? Why couldn't I? I don't know, it's wrong, Mom. Why couldn't I have stayed across the water?
For goodness sake.
No, Mom, I mean it. You shouldn't have brought me back here.
And what were we supposed to do, eh? What were we supposed to do with you?
What were you supposed to do with me?
I didn't.
Mom.
I didn't mean it like that.
What were you supposed to do with me?
Oh, for crying out loud, will you stop twisting my words around? I'm sorry. You're ill. You don't mean it.
Oh, Mom, would you not? Would you not?
Would I not? Would I not what? Would I not what, Lori?
Would you not? Would you not? I just want to be alone, Mom, please.
What can I do, Lori?
Mom.
What are we going to do? Can you tell me that? What are we going to do? Where do we go from here?
Please just leave it.
Where did we go wrong, Lori? Was it something we did or didn't do? Because I have been trying and I simply cannot understand.
This isn't about you, Mom.
What?
I said it isn't about you.
I heard what you said, Lori.
Well then.
But I don't understand.
It isn't about you. It isn't anything to do with you.
I don't know how you can say that, Lori, because
You're embarrassed, aren't you, Mom? See, you don't even try to deny it.
Lori!
Too late, Mom. It's obvious. You're embarrassed of me. I can just imagine it. Your coffee mornings, or golf, or book club, or whatever. So, how are your 3, Phyllis? My 3 are grand. Well, 2 of them anyway. The other
You're ill, Lori. You don't know what you're saying. This isn't you talking. What happened to you, Lori? Did something bad happen to you over there?
Mom. Listen, Mom. I think thinking about it, I think it's always been there inside of me, the sadness, like a shadow, you know. And you can't lose your shadow. You can't trick it away from you or snip it off and bundle it into a drawer, you know. It's not you, but it's a part of you. And don't cry, Mom. Please, Mom, don't touch me. This is why I can't, Mom. Don't you see? This is why I can't.
That was great. Thank you so much for that preview. So tell me again, when is Leaves going to be shown and where? How can they watch?
So we are going to be running for 2 weekends, starting February 28th, Friday through Sunday, and then we'll also do that second weekend going through March 9th.
Wonderful. And this is at the
Independent Media Center in Urbana with Twin City Theater Company.
Thank you again so much for being here. And if you want more information, you can visit us on the web at CILiving.tv after the show.